Alright, you're going to do a short lesson on 7.3 today, which is angle measure in regular polygons. So what you'll be doing is finding angle measures in regular polygons like it says, and we'll also be talking about perimeter and similar polygons, that kind of thing. So a review back to, I don't even know what chapter, we talked about regular polygons. If you remember what that meant, is that it was a polygon that had all equal sides and angles. So something like, a triangle, if all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal, they're all 60 degrees, that'd be called regular. Okay, and that's just a review. Now this is kind of what ties into this chapter. It says because regular polygons have equal angles, okay, we know that from Wednesday's lesson. So therefore, if these angles are all the same, so are these. Regular polygons with the same number of sides are similar. So what that's saying is that you have two shapes that have the same amount of sides, whether it's squares, triangles, pentagon, hexagons, whatever, and they're regular, so they all have the equal angles, and then they're also similar. Find this in your green packet. There's a formula of finding the interior angle of a regular polygon. So for example, if we had, I don't know, a pentagon, and you wanted to find only one of these angles, there's a way you can find it. And the formula is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. N stands for the number of sides. So you take the number of sides minus 2 times 180 divided by the number of sides. So, for example, with this pentagon, n minus 2, there's 5 sides, so we do 5 minus 2 times 180, and then divide by 5. So 5 minus 2 would be 3. 3 times 180 is 540. Divided by 5 is 108. So each of these individual angles in this pentagon is 108 degrees. Okay, here's two more examples. This is one we actually just did on the last slide. So let's do this hexagon. There are 6 sides, so our n is 6. Our formula again is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. So we do 6 minus 2 times 180 divided by 6. So which is 4 times 180. 4 times 180 is 720. 720 divided by 6 is 120. So your answer for this one would be 120 degrees. That's what each of these angles are. Okay, pause the video, try these two, get the answers, and then press play when you're ready. Okay, so I counted the number of sides in each of these just to give me a start. So this first one we do n minus 2 times 180, so we can do 8 minus 2 right away. So we get 6 times 180. Then we divide it by the number of sides, so 8. Okay, 6 times 180 is 1080. And if we divide that by 8, our answer is 135. This heptagon over here, we take our 7 minus 2, so we'd get 5 times 180 divided by 7, the number of sides. 5 times 180 is 900. 900 divided by 7 is 128 point stuff. On your worksheet, it'll say round to the nearest tenth. That's what the front side of your worksheet is. It just gives you these shapes, count the number of sides, use the formula. Find perimeter in your green packet. So, perimeter, something you've learned a long time ago. Perimeter is the distance around an object. Okay, so for example, if we had, I don't know, this triangle, and say this side was 5, this side was 6, this side was 8. The perimeter are all the sides added together, so distance around. So you just take 5 plus 6 plus 8, okay, you'd get 19 of feet, miles, meters, whatever the unit is. Okay, so that's what perimeter is. We're going to be talking about perimeters of similar figures. So go ahead and find this in your packet. Okay, and what you need to know is that the perimeters are proportional to the ratio of similarity. So, say we had two, let's just keep with triangles. Okay, the perimeters of these two objects will be proportional to the ratio of similarity. So pretend this perimeter was, I don't know, 9, and this perimeter was 18. Then it'll give you a ratio of similarity, and those are just the ratios that compare the two objects. Say the ratio of similarity was, I don't know, they told you it was 1/2. So if we set these up as proportions, you knew 1/2 equals 9/8, 18. Okay, are they proportional? Yeah, we do 1 times 18, 9 times 2, 18 is 18, so yes. So when you set these up, they'll be proportional. Is stuff like this. On your worksheet on the back, it'll have pictures that look like this. It'll say like P equals 9, then it'll say P equals question mark, and it'll say the ratio is 3:5. Okay, I just copied down this information from up here. But that's what it'll look like on your worksheet, something like this. And what you're going to do is you're first going to take this ratio and set it up as a fraction. And then you're going to set it equal to this as a ratio. So you always go just left to right. So we did 3/5 left to right, now do 9 over question mark. And instead of question mark, if you want to write X or something like that, that's fine. Okay, remember how to solve proportions? Take 3 times X, 9 times 5, so 3X equals 45. Divide both sides by 3, so your answer is 15. Okay, we're going to try a few of these. If you want to, use your iPad if you want to, or your notebook, or find a spot on your green packet to practice one of these, that'd be a good idea for your worksheet. Here's another one. So again, on your worksheet, it won't be written like this. It'll be written more something along the lines of this. And then it'll say a ratio is 2:3. So you take these two numbers and write a fraction, and then you write these two numbers and write a fraction. And just go left to right. Do this one over this one over this one. Now we know we can cross multiply. So we get 2x equals 36. Divide both sides by 2. So your answer, 18. Okay, I want you to pause this and try it, and when you're ready, press play. Okay, so again, our ratio here is 1:3, so 1/3. Then we take our two perimeters here and we just do 15 over x. Cross multiply, we get 1x equals 45. So our answer, 45. One more. Go ahead and pause this one so you can try it. Press play when you're ready. Alright, so here's our first fraction we're going to set up is the ratio. Then we're going to look at the perimeters and set those up. Okay, now we cross multiply to solve. So 4x equals 60. Divide both sides by 4. So 15 would be your answer. On your worksheet, you might get decimals for some of these, and that's fine. It just says round to the nearest tenth. This is what your assignment is for today. It's just a worksheet. It's on that front table. The front side is finding the individual angles, so using the n-2 times 180 divided by n. And on the back, it's the perimeter stuff, so setting up, the ratios of similarity and the proportions, that kind of stuff, and solving. Reminder, your next quiz is next Thursday. So that means Monday we'll learn a new lesson, Tuesday quiz review, Wednesday Bazinga, Thursday quiz. Your Chapter 7 test, last day of the quarter, so 2 weeks from today. Alright, have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday.